All right, our next guest has quite the resume, from the blue-collar comedy tour to topping the Billboard comedy charts.
Now, I don't even sleep at night. I'm up till 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning because my little pea-sized brain won't shut down. And yes, I know, I finally went to my doctor. And I said, Doc, you got to write me a prescription to help me sleep at night. And he goes, oh, Bill, oof. I don't like writing prescriptions for pills. They got bad side effects. And I go, dude, I'm dying here. He said, Bill, I never thought I'd say this in my medical career. He said, have you ever tried medical marijuana? And I said,
oh, we missed the punchline.
The punchline was, I've never tried
unmedical marijuana.
Well, here's your sign. To see him live in Modesto, we're joined by comedian Bill Engvall this morning. Hello, Bill.
How are you guys this morning?
Fantastic. Good to see you.
So is that true? You'd never tried unmedical marijuana?
Unmedical.
I'm going to plead the fifth on that one.
Okay.
Smart.
I'll just say this: college was a really fun time for me.
I think we could all say that. Okay, so you're on tour again. You're coming to Modesto. Now we need to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
You had a going away retirement tour, a farewell tour,
yeah.
And then now you're back. So what brought you back to the stage? And if the answer is money, you can say that.
No, listen, I've been blessed to do this business for 45 years, and I was just kind of getting burnt out. And in hindsight, I probably should have just taken a break, but we did this whole big retirement thing, and I was actually ready for it till I found myself sitting in my den watching Housewives of Salt Lake City, and I knew their names. And I knew it was time to get back out on the road.
And here's your sign.
That might be me as well, Bill.
The other thing is, I just missed it. I missed the juice.
Yeah.
I missed seeing the fans. And so I'm going back out on the road, and I'm really looking forward. And the show I'm bringing in is just a lot of fun right now, and I'm having fun with it again. So it's going to be a great show.
You have so many things, I feel like, to pull from. You are, as you mentioned, you got your college days. You're a husband, dad, grandfather, minister. You've got so many different layers to pull from. Is there anything that's ever off limits for your comedy?
I think Bill Engvall on ice probably would be off limits.
Good idea.
It was bad enough they had to watch me on Dancing with the Stars. I can't
thought
imagine
you were great.
Well, thank you.
And she's a dancer, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, it was a lot of fun. And the only reason I got as far as I did was because I realized what it was. It was just a popularity contest. And that's what I do for a living. So I upset quite a few actors and actresses as I kept moving on. It's so funny. Even the judges, if you go back and you don't have to watch the dances, but if you just Google the look on the judges' faces every time I got moved forward, it was like, how is he still here?
Well, sometimes we can benefit from low expectations. So
we had very low expectations. Yeah. Trust me.
I want to talk about, again, your time in the wilderness away from stand-up. I would imagine, did you find, because after years of writing jokes, you're constantly looking for material. I can't imagine that turns off at some point where you're like, I got material piling up that I could use.
It is. Unfortunately, because of what I had retired, so it wasn't like when I was touring and I could, just put new stuff in all the time.
Yeah.
That hadn't been tried. But I found a lot of material. Like, I realized that my job now is just to follow my wife around the house and turn off lights that she leaves on. I swear, y'all, we have had a light in our guest room on for so long, people use it now as a directional beacon.
My wife and I have a different routine. She follows me cleaning things that I cleaned improperly.
Oh, yeah. Well, we actually had, I won't call it an argument. We have discussions now.
Yeah.
Discussions, that's good.
And we had a discussion the other day on how to load the dishwasher. I didn't know there was a right and wrong way to load a dishwasher.
Yeah, very much.
Come on, Bill,
apparently there is.
Yes.
It wasn't in the manual. It taught me how to turn it on, how to turn it off. There wasn't one section that said, oh, and by the way, here's how you load a dishwasher.
Has anybody ever given you a sign or attempted to give you a sign?
Yeah. One of my favorites was you remember during COVID when you'd go out to eat and they would take that little thing and rub it on your forehead to see if you're trying to feed. Well, my wife and I went out to dinner, and this poor little girl at the front door, she's just doing her job, and
Right.
I'm being a smart aleck. She's rubbing that thing on my forehead, and I said, "Oh," I said, "You checking for fever?" She looked at me and she goes, "No, checking for morons. Found one."
Oh my God!
Oh,
And then she said, "Here's your sign."
Here's your side. That
so
is
she knew who you
fantastic.
were. That's fantastic. I love that.
So, your comedy career, you guys, like with the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, you guys blew up. You became huge celebrities. I'm curious, though, before that, where is the worst place, worst venue you ever had to do stand-up?
I'd have to go back early in my career. I hadn't been doing comedy maybe 6 months, and this lady came up to me and said, "Hey, we want you to do our convention." And I was like,
Oh, my
"Great."
gosh.
And she goes, "It pays $300." And I was like, "Oh my God, $300. That's awesome." So they gave me the directions. I showed up, and it was a 1/4-mile dirt track speedway awards
Oh,
bank.
oh,
Yeah. And let's just say this: there was tables end to end. People are drinking beer. Half of them are wasted,
Yeah.
including the woman who booked me. She goes, "You're going on after the band." Well, the band ends. They didn't introduce me. They just walked off.
Yeah.
And I did 2 jokes, and the guy sitting in the front row looked at me and said, "That's enough." So I got the check. I went back to the woman. She goes, "Oh my God, you were great." So I took the check and I drove straight to the bank and cashed it.
Yeah.
just in case.
Before they could stop
Just
payment.
just in case.
You can get your sign this Sunday at the Gallo Center for the Arts in Modesto with Mr. Bill Engvall. He is a extravaganza all on himself. Sir, thank you so much for your time this morning. We greatly appreciate you.
Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to be back at the Gallo Center. That is one of my favorite places to play.
It's a great spot.
Fantastic.
It is.
Thank you, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
This is a lot of fun.
He's so great.
Also, I kind of wanted a little tour of his patio.
I know.
We have
I didn't want to
deck
be rude.
situation,
Like, was there like a grill set
a
up?
fire pit?
Do we have an outdoor
Yeah,
kitchen?
is there a pool?
Right?
Also, where are you? Can we
How far?
Yeah.
Do you have time for us to come over for lunch?
cook? I can make potato salad.
No, we can make. It could be a potluck.
No reasons? Yeah.